Okay, Tyson Fury versus AGIT Kabayel. That's what we'll be talking about today in this video, or tonight in this video. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning, a few minutes to 1 in the morning on your Friday morning in the UK, still Thursday night in the USA. So, welcome to BWTM Sports as always. Tyson Fury versus AGIT Kabayel could be a very, very realistic fight to be made. Kabayel is, I believe, signed with Top Rank. He's European champion. He's ranked within the WBC top 15. He's European, so there's not a problem with him getting across to England. You have to worry about all the stuff in America. Whereas guys like Charles Martin, Michael Hunter, and you obviously got Oscar Rivas. He's Colombian, isn't he? So AGIT Kabayel seems to be the most legitimate guy for Fury to face on December the 5th. Let me tell you something now. Let's talk about AGIT Kabayel for a minute. I'm going to say some things that are probably going to shock you. But anyway, Kabayel is 20-0 with 13 KOs. Don't look at the big knockout ratio. No, the lack of big knockouts. I'm not too concerned about that. But he's 20-0, 65% knockout ratio. He's 6'3", and yeah, he's German. He's ranked 35 in the world, according to BOXINGTODAY. BOXINGTODAY had a Jeff Horn, was it? In their pound for pounds above, I think, Errol Spence at one point. Ridiculous. And Leo Santa Cruz wasn't even in there. And he's ranked number 2 in Germany. Don't know why, but there we go. Let me explain a few things to you about AGIT Kabayel if you didn't already know. This guy is, if not world class, he is fringe world class. For me, I think he's a world class operator. I just think he hasn't had the opportunity to prove he's a world class operator. Fury versus Kabayel will be an action-packed fight with drama. I'm telling you now, if Fury picks Kabayel to fight, it's gonna bring about drama. And at 6'3", he has the right dimensions to cause Tyson Fury absolute nightmares. And I'll explain why in a minute. AGIT Kabayel, for a lot of you, will look, oh, just a European guy, come forward. AGIT Kabayel, I don't know if it's a Jagba. I don't think it'll be a Jagba. I think it's more likely going to be Kabayel, simply because Kabayel's European. He's German, got to deal with Top Rank, you know. Fury is better off actually fighting a Jagba than he is fighting Kabayel. Kabayel is far much better than a Jagba. Listen to this. If Fury fights Kabayel, this is how highly. Did you see Sky Sports trying to push a race war between Joshua and Pulev? I did see that. Nonsense. Absolutely. They've got to get some angle spinning the fight, haven't they? But I'll come back to that in a moment. Kabayel versus Tyson Fury. AGIT Kabayel is, watch this, he's better than Tom Schwartz. He's better than Otto Volin. He's better than Safa Safiri. And he's better than, I can't remember the guy. I keep forgetting the guy that Fury went to points with. He's better than all those guys that I've mentioned right there already. He's better than all of them. He's not, I won't say he's better than Deontay Wilder, because Wilder's got that one-punch knockout power. No, Watcher. It's not that he's boring. This guy is dangerous. Kabayel is dangerous. Let me explain to you now. Kabayel is dangerous. If you ain't picked it up already, he is a dangerous fighter. And I'll tell you why he's a dangerous fighter. Watch his feet. Kabayel is very, very light on his feet. He's very quick with his feet. And even people ready to slate Kabayel off. Kabayel is quick on his feet. He's got a very good chin. He's got an excellent stamina, and he's got a decent work rate, nice jab, and decent defense. He's one of the best equipped heavyweights in the world today. He won't play with Kabayel. He won't play with Kabayel. I'll tell you why he won't play with Kabayel. See, Kabayel's got footwork. He's got fast feet. Derek Chisora, I know Derek Chisora. I've watched Derek Chisora spar. I've been in camp with Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora's got slow feet. Kabayel's got fast feet. He's light across. He's light across the ring. He moves around the ring very quickly. Okay, he hurried Derek Chisora up when he's throwing punches. Right, you've got to study the science of boxing. Look at his feet and what Kabayel does. He's very quick on his feet. You watch Kabayel in round 1 and you watch Kabayel in round 12 or round 10. This guy's still there. And when you hit Kabayel on the chin, Kabayel doesn't mind having a fight. He doesn't mind a tear up. And with Tyson Fury, you have to know, you can't just look at Tyson Fury in the Derek Chisora fight. Kabayel's a better fighter than Derek Chisora. If the Chisora fight, if you did not watch already, Kabayel beat the crap out of Derek Chisora, which I think he did. Right? He put Derek Chisora on a boxing display on Derek Chisora. But nobody talks about that because Fury did a boxing display on Chisora, and some people are so far up Fury's ass. You forget Kabayel did the same thing as well. Kabayel outboxed Chisora. Hit Chisora uppercuts and hooks and triple up his jab and did a bowler punch on Chisora. Chisora hit him with his best shots. Chisora hit Kabayel clean, and Kabayel was still there. Even in the 12th round of the European title fight, where Chisora hit Kabayel clean on the chin, right? Flush. Kabayel took it and wanted to trade with Chisora, even in the 12th round. Kabayel is dangerous. Dangerous because, why he's dangerous? Not only that he's got a good jab, that he'll have to put into Fury's chest, double up the jab, put it on Fury's chest, he works the body as well. He works the body and he comes over the top of the right hand. And if the one punch that Tyson Fury is susceptible to against guys who are not as tall as him or a lot shorter than him, Cabell is the overhand right. Cabell fights with passion. Don't overlook Cabell for 1 second. This guy is dangerous. You don't want to listen to me. You'll want to just disrespect people and say, he's crap, he's this, that. Go and watch boxers fight. Watch him fight. He is one of the more complete heavyweights. Cabell is one of the more complete heavyweights. First of all, if you're going to look at a fighter and you want to make a decision about a fighter, has he got a left jab? Cabell's got a left jab. He's got a better left jab than Anthony Joshua. Show me a right hand, it'll take you around the corner. Show me a jab, it'll take you around the world. Kabayel's got the sort of jab that can disrupt fighters. He can push that jab in Fury's chest. And while Fury's looking for that jab, he can throw the right hand over the top. Kabayel can work the body. Kabayel he can walk Fury back. He's got the ability to walk Fury back. Some of Kabayel's weaknesses is sometimes he holds his feet and puts his hands up and he's open to uppercuts. And he can get caught himself. He has a habit also of, but he can make fights ugly. He understands Kabayel how to hold, punch, disrupt fighters, disrupt rhythms. Kabayel is not one to laugh at or see that. You all want to rate Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora's this, Derek Chisora's that. Derek Chisora's punching power. Kabayel took everything Derek Chisora did. And Kabayel boxed Chisora's head off. No version of Derek Chisora beats Kabayel. Understand that. Kabayel is a very good fighter. And he's unbeaten. Michael Hunter's not unbeaten. Charles Martin's not unbeaten. Rivas is not unbeaten. Lucas Brown certainly isn't unbeaten. So there's that as well. When a guy's unbeaten, you don't know how good he actually is. Kabayel, like I said, he's got a jab. He's got the right hand. He works the body well. He's got the overhand right. He's got decent defense. He's got a good chin. He's got good footwork. And he can box. And he can fight. He's got movement. He can give you lateral movement. He doesn't just pull out straight from punches. He can move from side to side. He gives you movement. He can move laterally. He can move forward. He can go back. He can move to the sides. He can fight on the inside if he wants to. He don't mind having a brawl. If he wants a punch up, you can have a punch up with Kabayel. He'll give you a punch up. And he can box. He can work behind his jab. He can throw little uppercuts on the inside. Kabayel is an all-round good, very good heavyweight. He might not have the biggest punch in the world. Mostly because he's moving. But let me tell you something now. He caught Derek Chisora with some absolute zingers. Absolute zingers he caught Chisora. Go back and look at Chisora fight. And a thing you watch a fighter is body language. When you hit him on the chin, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. I don't mean go fall over. He's ready to engage. He's ready to have a fight. He don't mind a tear up. He's got that hunger and passion about him. He's a dangerous man. Don't be messing with Kabayel thinking this is just a knockover job in 2 rounds. No. Kabayel punches good enough. His chin is decent enough. Chisora hit him with a big old arrow. Boom! Kabayel was still there. And once a man's got fitness like a man like Kabayel, this guy's good. This guy's very good. How do I see a fight between Fury and Kabayel? I see Fury trying to keep distance, keep Kabayel on the outside, possibly going southpaw to take away the right hand of Kabayel. But I can see Fury trying to keep it long, hit Kabayel as he comes in with uppercuts, use the jab, keep switching up on Kabayel. But Kabayel, this is the sort of issues I think Kabayel will give Fury. Kabayel will use his feet. He's got faster feet than Fury. Fury moves around the ring well, but Kabayel's got better feet than Fury, speed-wise, and he's got better feet. He's got better footwork than Wilder. He's got better footwork than Wilder. He's better balanced than Wilder. Wilder isn't as good off the back foot as he is on front foot. So Kabayel, I believe, has the footwork to track Fury down. Do you understand? Fury's not the one there who's got. He may have all the hand speed and all this stuff. You've got to track the feet. Watch the feet. Cabell can take little short steps using the jab and closing the distance down with that jab. And once he closes the range of Fury and starts to chop at Fury's body, we have a fight. Shoots the jab to the body. Has the right hand over the top of the jab. Comes over the jab, right hand. Works the body well. Can close the range down fast because he's got the feet to do that. This isn't a slow, plodding Derek Chisora that plods forward. Kabayel's not a plodder. He's not a plodder. He will use his feet. You know what I mean? He was rushing Derek Chisora. He was putting pressure on Derek Chisora. Do you understand? And Chisora is the pressure fighter. And he was putting pressure on Chisora. At one point in the fight, he hit Chisora with 4 jabs. And he hit with a big right hand as well. At one point, Chisora, he walked onto a right hand. Chisora smiled at him as if to say, wow, okay. You're better than I thought. And when Chisora fought Kabayel, people were expecting Chisora to just knock Kabayel over. Chisora was the favourite for that fight. Remember, going into the fight, Chisora was the favourite. He was the favourite. And if you listen to all the commentary, Adam Smith and whoever he was, Chisora's going to do this and Chisora's going to do that and Chisora will and Cabell just beat him to the punch. I boxed him. Do you know what I mean? So, AGIT, Kabayel, Tyson Fury is a great fight. It's a great fight. High drama. That's what I expect from Kabayel. Yeah. I think he's one of the best heavyweights in the world. He just hasn't had the opportunity, and he's going to get an opportunity against Tyson Fury. Don't expect a 2-round blowout job because it's not going to happen. This is not Tom Schwartz. This is not Otto Volin. This is not Safa Safiri. This is a legit heavyweight, of legit good heavyweight, good all-round heavyweight. So you've been warned. Kabayel, don't underestimate Kabayel. I hope Fury doesn't underestimate him either, because if he does, that heavyweight champ, that WBC championship of the world is going to go for a little walk. He might be walking back to Germany. You know, it was one in Germany. He might end up going back to Germany. And that will ruin the plans of Fury and Joshua and unification. And while they're trying to get in as well, that would not be good. So I rate AGIT Kabayel. I rate him highly. I haven't looked at him. Looked at him again and said, this guy's good. So, in terms of Fury, the Pulev, I saw Pulev said something about colour, but I think you've got to check the translation there for me. You've got to check the translation, and of course, I think they're going to try and stir something up with Kubrat Pulev. My friend is Bulgarian, so I can always ask her what Kubrat was actually saying. I'll find if I see if I can find out what Kubrat Pulev was saying, and then see if I can get a translation from her because she's Bulgarian, and I'll check it. Right, that's about it from me. But I hope it is AGIT Kabayel, because I think it's a good fight. It's a damn good fight. And he'll be coming to win the heavyweight championship. Well, no doubt about it. He'll be coming to fight. He won't be looking to sit down first time Fury hits him. He'll be looking to fight. And has the tools to cause a lot of problems. And he is currently a champion. And that's a different mindset. He's not coming in to fight Fury as a challenger. Yeah, he's challenging for the WBC title, yes, but he's a champion in his own right. You understand? He's European champion. So he's a mindset as a champion. The mindset of being unbeaten. Yeah, so this is why Fury's going to show his class. Not get involved in a ding-dong with Kabayel. Make sure he doesn't get himself cut. Make sure he's in good shape. As good shape as he was against Wilder. He'll have to be watched even fitter than that, because Kabayel will push him. He will push Fury's tank. You know what I mean? So, great fight ahead of us. Love to know what you all think about this upcoming fight, if it happens, and they pick Kabayel. I think it's a great fight if it's made. Thanks for watching. We're out. Take care.